Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, aka No Shins. This video is a bit different to my normal videos. It is going back about 2 years when whilst I was sectioned under the Mental Health Act, under I think section 117 of the Mental Health Act. I was first sectioned for 28 days because I had lost loads of weight. I used to be 17 stone big, and I got down to just 9 stone 4. I think it was 9 stone 4 anyway, it might have been 9 stone 6, but who cares? It was still underweight, and I hadn't eaten for about a week or two. No joke, it was at least like 10 days I hadn't eaten for, because I used to spend all my money on crack cocaine and heroin. But since I'm 9 months clean off both of those drugs, I haven't even smoked a joint of weed for 7 months. I haven't done speed or MDMA for 7 months either. And whilst I was sectioned under the Mental Health Act, I had my own room, no dual rooms, no twin rooms, no bunk beds or anything, just your own room with a nice bed and a cabinet next to your bed. And I had even a laptop in my room with access to the internet, because the hospital ward, Moorland View Psychiatric Ward, or Ocean View, I think it's only one ward now because they had to close one ward due to lack of staff or lack of funding, and this means there's only 14 beds, I think, for the entire North Devon, of the entire population of mentally ill people across the whole of North Devon. And this is appalling, really, because North Devon covers a very big area, a massive area, in fact, considering as big as some counties are, just North Devon. And I was sectioned for the start of my section. It was only for 28 days, so yeah, I thought, yeah, I'll be out of here in about 3 weeks after a week is gone. And no, I went to see the doctor on the 3rd week or something, and he said that I was still out of my head and I needed sectioning for a further 6 months, when I thought I was going to be getting out in about 5 days or a week or something. And then I was really in a bad mood, so I was shouting at all of the staff, getting fucking angry at them. Then they dragged me off to the isolation room, where I would learn to spend a lot of my time on my own in confinement, solitary confinement. It was a room with a brick, like a really hard floor, and it had a sink, it had a basin to brush your teeth, but you didn't have your toothbrush or toothpaste in the room, so you had to go nights without brushing your teeth, long time without brushing your teeth, in fact. And there was a toilet, a basin, a mattress on the floor, which was about 1 inch thick, it's like a roll mat really, and a soft seat. Just soft furnishings, so you can't do yourself any damage with any of them. And there was always someone outside the door. I'm sitting on a seat watching you through a Perspex window, but it was actually like really tough glass or tough Perspex or something. You couldn't smash it no matter how much force you used. And it was a massive bolt on the door as well. You couldn't get out of the room. The ceiling was about 3 stories high, and it was really hot in that room. It was unbearable. They opened the window, which let a bit of colder air in, but it was still boiling in the room. I was overheating big time. I was in there one time, went downtown and bounced with it. I legged it basically. I was allowed out for a fag, so I legged it down into town, and I was smoking this plant food stuff, or I think it was DMT, but I still don't know to this day what it really was that I smoked that day. But I ended up going back out of my head and shouting at all the staff and that, like I used to do, and I ended up in this solitary confinement room again. I ended up getting dragged there by 4 henchmen, well over 6 foot, over 6 foot 2, 3, 4, and I'm only 5'10", so I can't really compete with people that big, especially when there's 4 of them dragging you into a fucking room. I can't really do much about it. So I found myself in this room for days at a time, weeks at a time sometimes. I was in there for 3 weeks running at one point, because I wasn't calm enough to be out with the rest of the patients. I did get up to, I think I was 11 or 12 stone before I left hospital. Now I'm 13.5 stone. They used to pass the food through the door. They used to have 4 people at all times going into your room, and one person would give you your food, the other 3 would back up wearing like masks, like visors and stuff, so you couldn't do them any damage. But I did manage to do some guy damage. I flipped him over using my strength of my legs, and I only flipped him with one leg, but he went flying back. He did a backwards somersault, and I broke his back. But he's still off work to this day, and this happened about 2 years ago, so he must be on some strong painkillers, like morphine or Oxycontin, like he get. Anyway, I didn't really mean to break his back. I just wanted him to get the fuck away from me. He was a cunt, and I don't really care about if he gets hurt or not. I'm not thinking like that. I wanted myself to get better, and I wanted all these ignorant twats out my fucking face. They were doing my fucking head in, so I got rid of the cunt, and it did me a lot of good. They respected me in the ward then. He was cheering me on to do it, and it was quite a good time, really. Like being there. So I was always one of the worst people in the whole ward, the whole of North Devon, really. And I'm very glad to be out of that situation now. I couldn't cope with it, being in there a whole year. I did 7 months in there, in North Devon District Hospital in Ocean View, or Moorland View. It's only one ward now. It's lost something like 12 to 14 to 16 beds, because there was about 25, 26 beds before, and now there's about 14 left. That's meant to cover the whole of North Devon, which is a big area. It's probably as big as some medium-sized or small counties in England. The area of just North Devon, Torridge, West Devon as well, get covered under North Devon like it always does. And this goes through 2 different councils as well. You've got North Devon District Council, you've got Torridge and West Devon District Council as well. So you're covering a humongous area. A lot of people, we didn't even know each other in there, because it's such a big area. It's not just like one town. It covers about 60 miles worth of towns. From south to north of North Devon, it's about 45, 50 miles. And I didn't enjoy my time in hospital at all, apart from when I legged it and did loads of speed, weed, crack, and Mandy, MDMA. And this was the only respite I got, really, when I legged it. But I would get a right telling off when I got back. I went to the garage once. I was allowed out. I went to that I was going to get some baccy or something. I ended up buying some booze. I got caught drinking a can of booze. Someone in a car drove past me on the hill going up to Barnstable Hospital, saying Ben Rogers is drinking a bottle of cider. They phoned the hospital up and reported me. So I got well done for that. They told me off for that. You weren't allowed to drink in the psychiatric wards, because it can make some people violent. Yeah, I do say some people. It calms me down. But some other people, it can make them violent, especially if they are on an upper, like cocaine at the same time. MDMA and alcohol won't make you much. Wouldn't make you much of a violent person. That would probably calm you down, because MDMA makes you talk to other people, so you would primarily just socialise more, like the music and stuff, to chilled out. But cocaine and alcohol can make a poison, which makes you more angry. Well, this only happens with certain people, but I don't get angry if I drink alcohol whilst on freebase. Cocaine or crackhead, in other words, I don't get angry at all. I chill out and talk to people. I don't get angry under most normal situations, but when I'm sectioned, just because I dropped down to 9 stone because I wasn't eating, makes me very mad. All they had to do was say, "Can you eat some more, please, Ben?" And I would have saved some money, and I would have started eating properly and cutting down the amount of freebase cocaine I used to do. And I did get a back payment from ESA, Employment and Support Allowance, which is obviously a sickness benefit here in the United Kingdom. I got a £7,560 back payment because I wasn't on severe disability allowance, and someone at my old place of living, my old supported accommodation house in Ilfracombe, where I used to live, my key worker there, she phoned up the DWP, the Department of Work and Pensions in the UK, and she got me onto this disability premium, and I was eligible for it. So I've got severe mental health problems. I've got anxiety, depression, but primarily I suffer from paranoid schizophrenia. You may have heard of it. Some people that have killed people have had paranoid schizophrenia before, but I'm fortunately not one of these people. I don't kill people. I'm not even a violent person at all. Very laid back and calm. That's me. Ask anyone that knows me, they'll say I'm a calm, laid back person. Apart from when I'm on crack, I just talk all the time. Or MDMA or speed, obviously. Even alcohol, but who cares? It's just bullets. I say bullets to all drugs now. I can't be fucked with them. They just ruined my life, really. I would still smoke weed, obviously, but I didn't really know anyone in this town to buy it from. So I just drink now like 4 cans a day, and this holds me. I take diazepam, only 10 milligram a day, 2 yellows or 1 blue. I get yellows, only 2 of them a day. I used to get 6 a day when I was on 30 milligrams of diazepam, on quetiapine, which is my antipsychotic, also known as Seroquel. 400 milligrams split into 2 doses, so 200 milligrams morning, 200 milligrams before bed at 10:30, and I go to bed about 11 o'clock, which is not too bad. So I woke up last night at 1:30 in the morning and didn't really get much sleep after that. So I went to bed about 7 p.m. It's just so boring in there. I'm waiting to get a laptop, MacBook Air. I've got enough money to buy one, but my appointee is away on annual leave, so I can't. My money's under court protection now to stop me doing crack. But I still get 100 quid a week. I could still buy a gram of crack with that. Well, I could buy about a 0.7, so a 0.2 over half a gram, and for 70 quid, I mean, and smoke it, but it would only last me like half an hour maximum, maybe 15-20 minutes if I was tailing it. I didn't really want to do it right now. Someone's offered me a gram and a half for my phone though, but I still don't want to swap my phone for a gram and a half of freebase. I was under section 117, I think that was the name of the section. It wasn't a voluntary section, I had to be, or a section under the UK's Mental Health Act. Because I was psychotic. I got off my head on speed and weed and MDMA and stuff. I just did too much of it and kind of went crazy. Didn't have any sleep for about 2-3 weeks, and I was just up all day, all night. It was stupid. I shouldn't have done it. I should have smoked weed and not done speed or ND, really. Anyway, I'll leave this video here. If you have any comments or questions you want to ask me, please type below. And if you want to hear more of my stories and ramblings, please click subscribe down there and the bell to the very bottom right corner. That'll give you all of my notifications. Every time I upload a new video, you'll be emailed. Or if you're on YouTube, you'll get a message saying Ben Rogers has uploaded a new video. And it will say what the video is about in the title, hopefully. If not, just check it out anyway. Might as well, nothing else to do, is there? And please also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please, people. I really do appreciate the thumbs up. It means that people have actually taken time out of watching a video to click the like thumbs up button and to see that they've liked this video and enjoyed watching it, which I really appreciate. I appreciate everyone's time who has subscribed to my channel. I've got 1,407 subscribers when I last looked. Not sure how many there are now, probably about the same. Oh, 1,411 actually. It was 1,407 when I went to bed last night, so it's got 4 more overnight. Oh well, that's pretty good actually for a night of doing nothing. Anyway, I'll end this video now. Any questions or video responses you want made, please leave a message below and I'll do it pronto. Thanks a lot, people. Bye all.